Hello everyone, today I am doing an outfit of the day video. This is a denim jeans outfit. I'm combining winter white and pastel blue. This is a winter white silk long sleeve blouse and winter white wide leg jeans. The buttons are gold metallic, so I'm wearing gold metallic sandals. These are about a 1-inch heel. My silk blouse is long sleeve, as I showed you. It has pretty silk covered buttons. You cannot see, but I will show on screen that it has silk covered buttons all the way down. It has a silk tie that I've chosen to tie in a bow down low, but you could tie this up like so. Now, what is so special about this tie is that the ends are capped with gold metallic caps that are then finished with pearls. Can you see that? I just think that is so pretty. And then the neckline is so pretty with these ruffles. And as I said, they finished even the cuffs with these lovely buttons. It's just such a pretty blouse. It is sheer on the arms, but the bodice is a bit thicker in material, so you don't have to worry about anything showing underneath. This blouse is just as comfortable as a t-shirt because it's loose and because it's 100% silk. It feels wonderful in hot weather. Also in cold weather, it works beautifully with wools and tweeds. The trousers are wide leg. They're soft. They flow beautifully. They're as comfortable as yoga pants. I could lounge in these pants. They're so comfortable. They're not tight, restrictive jeans. The length of these pants is really nice. It's 28 and something inches, so it's not too long, not too short. I'm 5'8". However, my legs are short for my body. My torso is where most of my height is, so I like pants between 28 and 29 inches. That way I can wear really almost any shoe I want. The shoes I do have on are gold metallic sandals that are about a 1-inch height. The outfit is dressy, definitely. I paired everything together to create a dressy look, but each of these items could be dressed down easily. It's just when you put them all together, it creates a dressy look. That's why I like having separates. You can make them casual or dressy depending on what you pair with them. Also depending on what accessories. So I could have worn tennis shoes with this outfit. Don't put on dressy jewelry and it would have been a completely different look, definitely more casual. But I chose to go dressy. So let's say you like the jacket, but your lifestyle isn't very dressy. It doesn't have to be. You could pair this with jeans easily. Dark wash jeans, medium wash, or white jeans, ivory jeans. It would look cute as can be with white shorts, a white t-shirt, and canvas sneakers. Adorable. You could also pair this with a white denim skirt. That would look cute. You don't have to have a dressy lifestyle to have a lady jacket like this. Now, this particular jacket is from a year ago. I bought it at Ann Taylor, so it's long gone, but I found 2 items online that look very similar. One is a jacket in a blue that's very similar. It's at Goelia, and I have discount codes to save at Goelia. Plus, they always have wonderful sales going on. I also found a lady jacket sweater cardigan that's in a very similar blue with the gold buttons. That's the one I think looks very much like this jacket. So those could be paired with casual items to dress them down. Pants are jeans, denim, but because they're a wide leg, they're a looser fit, so they keep me cool in the summer. The blouse and the pants are from Goelia, so both of those I have coupon codes for. I will put all the codes on screen. I will put links to everything I'm talking about down in the description box. Also, I will pin all of that to the top of comments, and I'll put all the information on my blog. I also put photographs of all my outfits on my blog, as well as photographs of every item, so you can see what it looks like without having to click on the link. As for my jewelry, I'm wearing David Yurman's Albion pendant and necklace. This is 18 karat yellow gold and diamonds. And my jewelry otherwise is pearl jewelry. I'm wearing 18 karat yellow gold, cultured pearls, and natural diamond earrings. And then my bracelet is also pearls and 18 karat gold. Let me bring it up here so you can see. And this is adjustable. It is a station bracelet. Ring is 3 cultured pearls, 18 karat yellow gold, and 4 natural mined diamonds. And my Boucheron tricolor 18 karat gold ring, it also has diamonds. As for my handbag, I could have easily carried a gold metallic bag because of the gold buttons, the gold jewelry, and the gold sandals. Or I could have done one of my winter white bags to go with the denim pants and the top. But I thought, no, I want to do something a little bit different. So I decided to carry my Ferragamo Vara bow bag. I think this is the Vara bow. I'm not sure. I bought this about 9 years ago at Ferragamo. At that time, I also bought matching shoes and a shawl. My mother and I had gone to lunch at Waterside Shops, and I wanted to get this for my birthday. So it has a lot of sentimental value. I remember that very well. Did I say it was my very first Ferragamo bag? It's just such a pretty color of blue. I think it's the color Storm. It doesn't hold a lot, but it's not tiny. It holds enough. So inside, I have my faux leather Kleenex pouch, my Empreinte leather Louis Vuitton card holder. It has 1 card slot on the front. I have 2 cards. No, I have 3 cards in there. Another card slot here. I have 2 cards in there. And then inside the middle is another slot, and I have my cash and my receipt from lunch today. So that's my card holder. Also in here is my Louis Vuitton mini pochette, and this is in the Damia Azur print. So this is a coated canvas. And I have all the things I've shown you before tucked inside. I did take out my lip products so I could show those to you. So let me show you the inside of the bag. So that's the interior. It has 1 zip pocket. I don't really use that much because I have pouches I put inside. This is patent leather. The one downside of patent leather is it does show fingerprints. Try not to handle it too much, but it does show fingerprints. Also, you do have to be careful with it. It is not the same as regular leather. For example, if you store this too long in a box or a bag that's not a cloth bag, it can get sticky. I did that. I stored this in a box and it did get a bit sticky. I still use it. It doesn't change the way it looks. It's still beautiful. It's just a bit tacky when you touch it. I have been told to never store shoes or bags, leather shoes or bags, in boxes or in plastic bags because they need air. So I knew better, but I wanted to keep it from getting in sunlight, and it's easier to store things in boxes, so I did keep it in a box. But it still looks pretty. It has the cloth bow. This particular bag, because it's 9 years old, is not available at Ferragamo, but if I can find something similar pre-loved, I will link to it down below. My sunglasses are Ray-Ban. I've shown you these before. These are the double bridge gold round sunglasses. I'm putting them on straight. Now I did choose the specifications. You can design your own, so that's what I did online. I will link to this exact combination if you're interested. It has the gold signature, so I chose gold. I chose the gold color caps here. I also had it monogrammed. I don't know if you can see the monogram. And it comes with a case that you can have monogrammed as well. So I just think they're so pretty. They're like jewelry on your face. They're gorgeous. As for makeup, I am wearing powder foundation, powder blush, eyeliner, lip liner, and lip gloss, and I used a bit of eyeshadow to fill in some holes. I still haven't found the perfect brow color. My brows are more cool tone, and mostly what I ever find is a bit too warm toned. Even this eyeshadow is a bit too warm, but it worked better than anything else I've found so far. The lip colors are, the lip pencil is by Mineral Fusion. It's Elegant, the color Elegant. And the lip gloss is the color Monaco. Now, these can be worn separately, but I love the combination. This pencil is a pinky brown. It's perfect nude, so you could wear this with a clear gloss and it's beautiful. This is a beige pink. I would say it's more beige, and so it just makes the color completely different on your lips. The combination I just think is very pretty. It also gives more moisture to the lips. Also, it makes the color last longer through a meal when you add a color lip gloss. So the two together I think are very pretty. So here's my handbag all packed up. One thing I love also is the very gold hardware. That is my favorite kind of hardware on a bag. I do love gold, so that's why I want it to be bright gold, and this is definitely that. Oh, I forgot to mention, the other perhaps downside of this style of bag is the bow is fabric. So you do have to be careful not to spill anything, like no colored liquids. This will absorb the liquid. I have seen this bag, not this particular one, but similar Vara bow bags pre-loved, and that's the first thing I look for is what is the condition of the cloth bow. You know, did they keep it away from red wine, ketchup, etc.? And so you do have to worry about that, but otherwise it's a wonderful bag, just a wonderful bag. So I think that is everything. Coming up next is my outfit. Thank you everyone for watching my video, and I will talk to you in my next one. Bye.
I used to look upon myself as rational and strong, and love was just a word in silly songs. But from that cursed day when you crossed my way, all my confidence was gone. I'm bewitched, bewildered, and utterly alone. And something's telling me it always will be you until the end of my days. dreams I see how I finally fight away to show you how I long for your touch, knowing I'd be asking for much to get to have you in my arms, in my life, if only for a while. But something's telling me I am but a fool, 'cause that beautiful face will not ever be smiling at me, and you won't say all those little words I am longing to hear, those whispers at night, 'cause I fear some things are just never meant to be. Your love